It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. Left side to Godwin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to have the 1st down yard across the 50 to the 48.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They send Godwin in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He's into space past the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
Second down throw from Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
On fourth down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucks. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach fourth down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Opposite, green. Set.
Now a run, and it's the rookie from Nebraska. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. David Walker is there to make the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Black Ultra. 45. White. Check white. Hut.
They'll stick with him again. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Mikey Smith, they're on the stop.
It's a gain of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Smash. Red. Set. Hut. 10 black. Hut. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he is not gonna get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll go again here with Irvin. 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They get 18 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
133. King. Play it right. Regular. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Real. Hey, alert! Up.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Here, 1st down.
Alert, 180. Run. Hey, alert 33. King. What's up?
Now Mayfield. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Set. Regular, 180. Real. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch one.
On second down, Baker escaping to his left. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll be third down. McMillan comes in motion. Forced out wide. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will remain a scoreless game.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Blue striker. Seal, black, ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
To throw is Young. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stop him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. 6. Mega. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. It's 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
On second down, Young moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. 33, yellow. Set.
Young. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go. 50, green.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
Black 40. White, white. Strike. Check, strike. Check, smash. Set, cut.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is where you don't see 30-17 converted all that often. First down.
Here we go, here we go. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Black, 95. Ready?
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The 18-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
Fury, yellow. Come on, set. Blue, 32. Flash blue. Hey, go Fury. Hi.
Here's Young. That one is caught by Campbell. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Strike, strike it. Ready.
On fourth down, Young. That is incomplete. complete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Give. This is Irving. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Up, Johnson. Run. Regular. What's up?
On first down is Mayfield. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Mayfield to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
180. Point it right. Up. What's up?
Throwing on second down. Mayfield. Flushed to his left. His throw left side is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 15 yards through the air. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. McMillan, the man in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
McMillan comes in motion. To throw is Mayfield. Forced to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
180.
Baker to throw. And that is hot in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Trying to start on the ground. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Smash! Smash! Hey, check Mega! Hut, hut!
Here's Young to throw. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock will stop to 45 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go now! 33, yellow! Hut, hut!
Here's Young. A throw left side, caught by Sanders. And he's going to have first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get about 5. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Ready up!
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Set, hut, hey, go steal! 45, white! Hut!
To throw is Young. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Let's go! Yellow, 43. Ultra, go ultra. White, white. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Second and 10.
Set, ready. Rail, yellow. Drill, green.
Let's put 6 on the board, fellas.
Ready, ready.
Back to the air, it's Young. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Alert, alert!
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This from 30 yards out. He'd missed twice already. This one goes through. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Set. Shot. 17. Red. 38. Set.
The third quarter begins with a run. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Check smash. Set.
A second down throw for Young. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Smash. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Blaster. 6. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
This one heads directly out of bounds. The mark is just on the other side of midfield.
6-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Set. 180! Pistol. Attack!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Out to his right. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
45. White. Needle blue. Cut.
No give on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Ready.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Back to throw. Young. They'll look to set up the screen here. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Ready.
3rd and 11.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Ready.
Now Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Drill green. Ready.
On first down is Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. 10 cycles. Yellow. 22. White blue. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
60 red. 60 red. Smash red. Hey, check mega. Set.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Well, the handoff is Irvin. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle.
That's a 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
King, 20. Hey, alert. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is 3rd and 6. To throw is Mayfield. On the run to the right. Taking off. We'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. I mean, personally, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And it was probably a little bit closer than they would have preferred, but the decision to go for it pays off as they get just enough to extend this drive.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Mayfield. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Second down throw from Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Point it right, 180!
They send Godwin in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Rolling to the left. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3.
180!
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Break that to Irvin, and that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll run with Irvin, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Good. 180, regular. Real.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far, as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It is 2nd and 6.
Set. Start.
Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
To throw, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. The one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Set. Ready. Alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Derek Brown in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Up, up. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Start.
Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
On play action, Mayfield. That one, take it in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs extend to a 24-3 lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Down. Ultra. Go ultra. Set. Hut.
Now Young. Back to the right. Caught by Sanders. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
45. White. Set.
Throwing on second down, Young. Rolling right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
Ready.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready. Ready. Black. 95. Ready.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
On the double.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. I got him. I got him. Hut.
They'll go. Young. He's going to let this one go deep. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st down, here's Irvin. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Alert, alert. 180. What's up?
They go play action with Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Real. 50. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
They'll go. Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
That's good. We're up.
King.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Point it.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Attack! 180! Up, up! Regular! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Stop!
Throwing is Baker. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Young to throw on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Hey, go Fury! Drill green! Ready?
On 2nd down, Young. That one is caught by Campbell. To the 20. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Touchdown, Carolina.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers are able to cut into the deficit.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're gonna be able to run this baby all the way down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. Go to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Here's 1st and 10.
180! Run.
Now Mayfield. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15.
A gain of 15. First down,
Hey,
Tampa
alert
Bay.
33. Watch what?
On first down is Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First and goal, Tampa
Alert,
Bay.
alert, alert, alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Stop.
Here we go. One final play. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.